Before you take any actions, you must think, because every action has consequences of the actions. Hello viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I just want us to draw what we call moral lessons from what happened to late Mrs. Bimbo Ogbonna. You see, sometimes it is not good we rush into actions without thinking, without taking time to think about what we are about to do. The actions you take will either be of good or bad to you. Now, in the case of this woman, we all heard all happened. She was the one that decided to pour kerosene all over her body, all over the house. She wanted to end everything. If she will not get the house, that means she thought, and I think I'm not here to answer for, but based on the stories we heard from her brother, that she was the one that tried to pour, she wanted to set Ochoribadu Loko. And because she think if she's leaving the marriage, instead of her not to have the house, nobody else will have it. And she took this action of Eba kerosene all over her body and the entire house. And even went to the extra miles of lighting, putting fire. So, brothers and sisters, I just want us to think before you take any action. If she has not taken that action, if she has not taken that action of pouring kerosene all over the house and even lighting the house, starting from the curtain according to the source, this thing wouldn't have, the fire wouldn't have burnt her. So you must think before taking actions. You must think. Don't just take an action without thinking. Take your time to think. This thing I'm about to do, what are the consequences of it? Will it be of good or will it be something else? You can't just wake up, decide to act without thinking. Thinking is very important. Take your time. If you have a problem, you can discuss with somebody. Don't just wake up, think of taking actions without thinking of the result of that actions you are about to take. Please, let's learn from, it's just a moral lesson I have learned. I've just learned from this thing that happened to this beautiful girl. I know we are blaming her husband, but he wasn't the one that poured kerosene on her. I am not supporting him in any way. Somebody that decided to put kerosene on her body, what do you expect? Went an extra mile of lighting the house. What do you expect? So guys, let's think before we take actions. Let's think before we take actions. It's very, very important. Thank you once again for listening. Please share this video, drop your comment at the comment section, like, and please follow this page. I know the husband is still on the run, but let's learn from this her mistake.